Welcome to a journey through the shadowy underbelly of human rights violations. Today we explore practices that persist in our modern world, rooted in ancient traditions and religious dogmas. These practices include incest, pedophilia, child brides, and slave ownership, all justified under the guise of cultural and religious norms. Incest and pedophilia are not relics of the past, but continue to thrive in certain communities. These practices are often shrouded in secrecy, protected by family honor and religious doctrine. In some cultures, the youngest males and females are used to reinforce the patriarchal structure, ensuring the continuation of these practices. Child brides are a stark reality in many parts of the world. These young girls are often bartered as property, their lives dictated by the whims of their elders. Slave ownership, both sexual and manual, is a lucrative business, primarily accessible to the ultra-wealthy. These practices are legally sanctioned in some societies, where religious scriptures are used to justify the ownership and exploitation of humans. Religious scriptures and cultural norms provide the foundation for these practices. They are defended to the death, as they represent a way of life for many. The dogma of these scriptures is sworn by all, and infidels are often viewed as a threat. These beliefs create a cycle of oppression, where the exploited are taught to accept their fate as divine will. The economic impact of these practices is significant. They are a huge monetary business, with the wealthy using their influence to maintain the status quo. Brands like Limited and Victoria's Secret, and figures like Donald Trump, exemplify the open and honest admission of corruption. Pornography and the exploitation of children are defended under the banner of free will, while the strictures of divine law are ignored. In the face of these atrocities, modern humans are questioning these practices. We ask, should we continue to mimic the primitive behaviors of our ancestors? Is it ethical to own another human being, to exploit them for sexual or manual labor? These are questions that challenge the very foundations of our society. As we reflect on these issues, we must remember that human rights are universal. We call on all to stand against these violations, to advocate for the dignity and freedom of all individuals. Let us strive for a world where no one is a slave, where children are protected, and where the rights of all are respected. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Together, we can challenge these practices and create a future where human rights are upheld for all. Remember, the power to change lies within each of us.